Alright, Plemynniks. Patch 0.15 dropped while Uncle Josivan was on vacation, but we've had a few weeks to play it and see what we think. This is one of the more strange wipes we've been playing. You know, it feels kind of like the late wipe came early to the early wipe, which is now the mid wipe. It's got kind of a weird feeling to it, but let's get into it, Plemynnik. Alright, the first thing that we wanted to go over was the economy. Now, the economy seems like it's totally inflated. It's not like your usual early wipe economy, it's like totally bizarro. We've got viewers of the channel reporting that they're literally just like buying things off the flea and reselling them at a higher price. This is kind of like some sort of market manipulation. Thanks our Titan, he was able to make millions off of nothing but the anti-fragmentation goggles.
Flea Flipping is insane. Broken.
What's the best rate of return you've gotten on Flea Flipping?
Millions.
No!
And
Really?
you'll never guess what we're selling.
What?
The anti-fragmentation glasses off of fence. You know, the yellow ones?
What?
Yeah, they sell for like, you buy them for like 2K, and then you sell them for like 4K.
What?
And people buy it.
Oh, we see you're at the top of the list with 43! So what we have to do is buy all 43 yours and relist them at 46.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is so... Oh, wait, you've got...
Yeah, I made several offers.
4 listings! How many do you have? You've got 43 plus 54, and then you're down here too. Why are people buying them?
I don't know. People just do. It's like the easiest way to make money.
Oh, Plemynnik, you're literally competing with yourself. Oh, Plemynnik.
You gotta relist any new ones. You gotta relist any new ones.
Oh. Holy...
Like there's 20 on fence. I usually wait till it gets up to 60 or so, and then I buy it in bulk.
Oh my goodness, Plemynnik. This guy's got a 16-pack for $250,000. That seems a little expensive.
You should buy that.
That's crazy, Plemynnik. Uncle Josivan gave it a shot and they sold like hotcakes. We just buy them off fence and then, you know. We think that Arena has got something big to do with this. We figure, you know, everybody's basically has access to 1.5 mil at most per day that they're able to transfer. So we're figuring, you know, guys are probably able to transfer a whole bunch of rubles. And so, you know, more money in the economy means people are able to buy more stuff. You know, it's basically inflation caused by Arena. Not to mention the fact that they get the GP coins, which means you get the pretty super duper discount from Ref. Oh, some pretty decent gear, too. A lot of complaints are coming from this. Most of the Plemynniks are starting to think that the transfer rate from Arena is a little bit too high. And Uncle Josivan is tending to agree with them. Uncle Josivan's suggestion would be to basically cut the rubles down in Arena to like half or even a tenth of what they are, and then reduce the crossover with the overall skill of the character from being like levels and mastery to just maybe mastery and like leave the leveling in Escape from Tarkov. But, you know, leave the weapon mastery, like, leave that in EFT, in the EFT arena. Because, like, it's not that bad. Like, the mastery isn't nearly as effective as leveling up super duper fast. Uncle Josivan played for 1 week on arena before he went back to EFT, and it was already a level 23. Like, it was crazy, Plemynnik. We power leveled with using arena. It was nuts. Absolutely mind-boggling bonkers. Overall, this is probably, sad to say, our least favorite wipe, but it does come with some cool stuff. The Uzi we've tried. We haven't tried all of the guns, but we tried the Uzi. It's always nice to get another 9mm submachine gun. 9mm is our favorite round in EFT. It's so fun. You know, you throw it in the MP9. You throw it in the Glock 18. You know, you get super high rate of fire. And you get decent bullet penetration with PPP or even just AP63. You know, it's fun. We haven't tried the Desert Eagle yet, so we'll report back when we do. We haven't tried the M60 yet or any of the other ones, but, you know, more to come on that. Our last point we want to make in this one, the traps. The traps, sort of add an element here. But we're not really sure what that element is yet. It actually brings Uncle Josivan back to his first wipe ever. But for real, the traps have us checking every corner now. It has us checking bottlenecks. It has us checking exfils. Because you never know when you're gonna step on a grenade, right? You never know when you're gonna need to sprint. If we're in a place where we can't sprint, we're looking down. We're looking for these traps. Because, you know, you don't want to be trapped in the room with a grenade and then have to run into the room with has the guy with the gun and he shoots you, you know, it's kind of a bummer. Oddly enough, we haven't seen a single trap yet. So we're looking, but we're not seeing. We're walking, but we're not tripping, you know? Doesn't seem like they're super popular in every raid. Because 7 has a keen suspicion that's probably only gonna be used in some key areas. They're not gonna be used willy-nilly. You're not gonna see them on the surface level of reserve. Not gonna see them too often in woods. You'll probably see them in places like D2 or like the exfils on Factory. See it for sure on there. There's a couple key spots in customs we can think of too. Definitely in dorms. Oh yeah, maybe Krakos, but probably not Krakos. Uncle 7's stream is Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, and Sundays in the afternoon. It's a little bit more casual on Sundays. And we have a bounty right now, Plemynnik. Right now, the bounty is if you can get a clip of Uncle 7 doing something funny or something interesting or innuendous or flirtatious even. If you clip that on Twitch, we'll post it. We'll post it to YouTube and TikTok. And you can even name it whatever you like, Plemynnik. And as long as it doesn't go against TOS and gets past Uncle 7's censor, we won't change the name. We'll leave the name. We will leave the name. Right now, XR Titan, one of the top-rated Plemynniks, he has a short video on Uncle 7's YouTube that he edited, that he clipped. There's almost 9,000 views, Plemynnik, and he was able to title it, Uncle 7 takes 2 men at once, and it was explained to Uncle 7 that this was fairly innuendous. We don't know why. Uncle 7 PPSH is 2 guys, no problem, you know, it was easy. If you like this video, please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and even share the show with your friends, Plemynnik. Be sure to come back for the live stream. We would love to see you there. Until next time, woobly boobly, we love you, and we'll see you live.